here is our third circuit. It's a core circuit of 6 exercises. Each exercise is going to last 1 minute long, or for as long as you can go for. If you go for 45 seconds, you need a 15-second break. By all means, take it. So the first exercise in our series I call Sling Ups. We're going to start in a supine position facing upward. Arms are going to reach overhead. You're going to pull your navel in tightly. Exhale your way upward to reach for the toes, tucking your chin in, and then slowly rolling the shoulders down and curling the back on the way back down to the mat. Each vertebra touches the mat one at a time. So again, that's an exhale upward, reach for the toes, hold it for a moment, feel the stretch through your low back, and then slowly, with control, using your core muscles, you're reaching back down towards the floor. That's the first exercise in the circuit. So the second exercise in our circuit is going to be a Romanian deadlift. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your feet about hip width apart, and if you're not very flexible, I'd say bring your feet out even wider. Make sure your toes and your knees are pointing forward. From there, you're going to draw your navel inward, reach up, inhale your way down. Make sure you're sticking your tailbone out, you're creating a very flat back. Letting the head and neck fall in line with your spine, and then drive it upward, squeezing your glutes and rolling your shoulders on the way back upward. So again, that's inhale down, back is flat. Exhale, drive it up, squeeze and roll. So our third exercise of the core circuit is actually split into 2 segments, 30 seconds on each side. You're going to be on all fours, knees directly underneath your hips, one hand directly underneath your shoulder for stabilization. From there, you're going to take your hand up into prisoner stance, barely touching the back of the ear. You're going to inhale it down and exhale on the way up. Try to reach as far as you can, getting a nice spinal twist. Keeping your back flat, keeping your abs pulled in tightly, and pushing out with the outside of your arm. When you move to the second side, place the other hand directly underneath your shoulder and repeat 30 more seconds. Inhale it down, exhale it up. As many reps as you can do, nice and slow and controlled within the 30 seconds time, working on expanding that flexibility through your trunk.
Okay, so our fourth exercise in the circuit is going to be a shoulder bridge. We're going to hold the shoulder bridge and then squeeze our knees in to meet each other. And just move at your own pace. If you need to take breaks between your squeezes, go ahead and bring it back down to the mat. But what I'm going to do for this demonstration is just lift my hips, squeezing my glutes upward as much as I can, walking my arms in, really pressing through my forearms as I lift my chest and look straight overhead. So you want to create that space between the chin and the chest. From there, for the minute's time, you're going to squeeze your knees in and back out. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, walk your heels in a little bit closer towards your glutes and continue on. Inhaling the knees out, exhale, squeeze the knees in. So you're working the inner thighs and your glutes all together. Just focus on breathing through the exercise and keeping that open airway. Okay, so the fifth exercise in the set is going to be a hip hiker side bend. So it's a combination move that you're going to do 30 seconds on one side of your body and then repeat that 30 seconds on the opposite side. Bring your arm up overhead, turn your knee out, pull your navel in tightly. You're going to open up the rib cage on that side and then exhale, elbow to reach your knee. Inhale it back down, exhale, elbow to reach your knee. So you're just trying to open up that rib cage as much as you can and drive the knee to meet the elbow and likewise. Okay, this is it. Final exercise in our circuit is going to be a plank, heel, stack, and tap. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring yourself into plank position, feet out about shoulder width apart. Same thing with your hands. They're going to be directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to take your toe, lift it up, squeeze your glute, bring it up to the heel, bring it back down to the floor, and then tap it out to the side. Okay, so it's on the opposite side alternating. Stack it, and exhale, tap it. So move at your own pace on this one. And if that means just holding the plank for the full minute, by all means do that.
Okay, so that completes our core circuit for the day. All 6 exercises, 1 minute apiece. You can repeat them from 2 to about 5 times. Do it after some cardio, do it after your weight training. It's a really great way to tighten the muscles of your core and strengthen the muscles of the core. Thanks so much and have an awesome day, you guys.